Hello students, welcome to my class. In today's class we will continue with the chapter Linear Inequalities of class 11. So we were doing exercise 6.1 and we have completed 21 questions in exercise 6.1. Today we will see question number 22 onwards. Question number 22. To receive grade A in a course, one must obtain an average of 90 marks or more in 5 examinations, each of 100 marks. If Sunitha's mark in first 4 examinations are 87, 92, 94 and 95, find minimum mark Sunitha must obtain in 5th examination to get grade A in the course. So this is the question. So here Sunitha, we have to find the minimum mark Sunitha must obtain so that the average should be greater than 90 or more than 90. So we have to find the minimum mark Sunitha must obtain in the 5th examination. So that we will take as X. So let X be the marks obtained by Sunitha in 5th examination. Now what is given in the question? Average is more or equal to 90. So it is given that average is greater than or equal to 90. So this condition is given. From this we have to find the minimum value of X. So you know what is the average? Here we have 4 examination marks. So we will write 87 plus 92 plus 94 plus 95, and the 5th examination the mark is X divided by 5. So this should be greater than or equal to 90. So this is the condition. Now we will simplify this and we will find out the value of X. So here when we add, you will get 368. When you add all these 4 numbers, you will get 368 plus X divided by 5 greater than or equal to 90. Now we will multiply the inequality by 5 so that the denominator 5 will get cancelled. On both the side of the inequality we are going to multiply by 5. So 368 plus X is greater than or equal to 90 into 5 is 450. So now we will take this 368 to the right side. So we will get X is greater than or equal to 450 minus 368. So X is greater than or equal to, when you subtract this you will get 82. So what is its meaning? What is the minimum mark Sunitha should get? So here we have to find the minimum mark Sunitha should get in 5th examination. So what is the minimum mark? 82. Therefore, so the mark should be greater than or equal to 82. Then only the average will be more than 90. Okay, so the minimum mark Sunitha should obtain is equal to 82. Is equal to 82. Okay. So this is how you have to do. Now we will see the next question. So question number 23. Find all pairs of consecutive odd positive integers, both of which are smaller than 10, such that their sum is more than 11. So here what we have to find? We have to find pair of consecutive odd positive integers. So we will take the odd positive integer, consecutive odd positive integers as X and X plus 2. Let X and X plus 2 be the consecutive odd positive integers. Now, what are the conditions given in the question? Both of these numbers are smaller than 10. So, these are the numbers, odd positive integers are x and x plus 2, and it is given that the first condition is given that the numbers are less than 10. So, we can write x is less than 10 and x plus 2 less than 10. From this second condition, we can write x is less than, when you take 2 to the right side, 10 minus 2 is 8, so x is less than 8. So what we got? X is less than 10 and x is less than 8. So now we have x less than 10 and x less than 8. So we will find the intersection of these two. Okay, so how to find infinity minus infinity? Here we will mark 8 and here we will mark 10. So x less than 10. So x less than 10 means this portion. Okay, so minus infinity to 10 up to this. Okay, and x less than 8. X less than 8 means from 8 to this minus infinity to 8. So now can you tell me what is the intersection of these two? This region. Am I correct? So the intersection of these two we can take as x less than 8. This is the first inequality. Now we will see the next condition, and the sum of these two numbers is more than 11. So these are the two odd positive integer and its sum is more than 11. So x plus 2 is greater than 11. This is the second inequality. From this we will find out the value of x. So 2x plus 2 is greater than 11. That is 2x is greater than 11 minus 2 is equal to 9. Now from this x greater than, we will take this 2 to this side. So 9 by 2 which is equal to 4.5. So we got x is greater than 4.5. This is the second inequality. So now we got two inequalities. So we will combine these two inequalities. So what we can write from inequality 1 and 2? We can write 4.5 less than x and x is less than 8. So x is actually positive, odd positive integer. So what are the values x can take between these two ranges, that is between 4.5 and 8. So the possible values of x are, values of x is equal to 5 and 7. So what are the odd numbers between 4.5 and 8? 5 and 7. So the possible values of x are 5 and 7. Now the pair, we have to find the pair. So what are the pair? Therefore the possible pairs are, if we are taking x is equal to 5, then the other number should be x plus 2, that is 5 plus 2, 7. So 5, 7 is the first pair, and if you are taking x is equal to 7, then the other number will be 9. So 5, 7 and 7, 9 are our required pairs. Now we will see the next question. So question number 24. Find all pairs of consecutive even positive integers, both of which are larger than 5, such that their sum is less than 23. So this question is actually similar to the previous one. So here you see we have to take consecutive even positive integers. We have to find the pairs of consecutive even positive integers. So we will take that as x and x plus 2. So let x and x plus 2 be the consecutive even positive integers. Now what is the condition given here? Both of these numbers are larger than 5. So this is the first condition given. So we can write x is greater than 5 and the second number, even number, that is x plus 2 is greater than 5. So from this we can write x is greater than 5, and when you take this 2 to right side, we will get x is greater than 3. Now we have to find the intersection intersection of these two. So how we will find out? From minus infinity, we will draw the number line from minus infinity to plus infinity, and here we have number 3 and 5. So first one is x is greater than 5. So what is its meaning? X is from 5 to infinity. So this is the region. X is from 5 to infinity. What about for the second one? X is greater than 3. That is from 3 to infinity. So this is the solution. Now what is the common of these two? Intersection means the common. So what is the common? From 5 to infinity. So from these two we will get the first inequality. X is greater than 5. So these two, x is greater than 5 will satisfy this condition also. So this is the first inequality. Now the second condition, what is given? Their sum is less than 23. So x plus 2 is less than 23. This we will simplify. So 2x plus 2 is less than 23. So 2x is less than, we will take this 2 to this side. So you will get 21. So again x is less than, we will divide the inequality by 2. So you will get x is less than 21 by 2, which is equal to 10.5. So x is less than 10.5. This is the second inequality. Now we will combine these two inequalities. So from inequality 1 and 2 we can write, what we can write? 5 is less than x less than 10.5. That is, the values of x lies between 5 and 10.5. So you can find out the values. X is actually an even number. So you can write all the even numbers between 5 and 10.5 as values of x. So we can write x can take values. So what are the values x can take? 6, 8 and 10. So these are the values lies between 5 and 10.5. So x can take these values. So what are the required pairs then? The possible pairs are, so first if you are taking x is equal to 6, then the other number will be 8. If you are taking x is equal to 8, then the other number will be 10. If you are taking x is equal to 10, the other number will be 12. So these are the possible pairs of consecutive even positive integers 6, 8, 8, 10 and 10, 12. Now we will see the next question. Question number 25. The longest side of a triangle is 3 times the shortest side, and the third side is 2 centimeters shorter than the longest side. If the perimeter of the triangle is at least 61 centimeter, find the minimum length of the shortest side. So the question is, we have to find the minimum length of the shortest side. So we will take that value as x. So let x be the length of the shortest side. Now we have to find the other two sides in terms of x. So what is the longest side? What is given? Longest side is 3 times the shortest side. So we can write length of the longest side is equal to 3 times the shortest side, that is 3x. Now the third side is 2 centimeters shorter than the longest side. So the length of the third side, we will write length of the third side is equal to 2 centimeters shorter than the longest side. So what we got? Longest side is equal to 3x. So 3x minus 2. So now we have the length of all the 3 sides of the triangle. Now the question is, one more condition is given in the question. Perimeter of the triangle is at least 61. So I have already explained in the previous video, if the word at least comes, you have to use greater than or equal to inequality. This inequality you have to use. So what is given? Perimeter is at least 61. So it's a meaning perimeter is greater than or equal to 61. Now what is perimeter? The sum of all the three sides of a triangle. So we can write x plus, longest side is 3x plus, third side is 3x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 61. Now we will add this x terms, we will add. So 6x plus x is, that is 7x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 61. So 7x is greater than or equal to this minus 2 we will take to right side. So 61 plus 2 is 63. So from this we have to find the value of x. So for that we have to divide the inequality by 7. So x is greater than or equal to 63 by 7 is equal to 9. So what we got? X is greater than or equal to 9. So the minimum length of the shortest side is 9 centimeter. So we can write the minimum length of shortest side is equal to 9 centimeter. Now we will see the next question. So question number 26. A man wants to cut 3 lengths from a single piece of board of length 91 centimeter. The second length is to be 3 centimeter longer than the shortest, and the third length is to be twice as long as the shortest. What are the possible length of the shortest board if the third piece is to be at least 5 centimeter longer than the second? So here we have a board of single piece of board of length 91 centimeter. Okay, so we have a single piece of board of length 91 centimeter. So this board is cut into 3 pieces. So the length of these pieces, the smallest length we have to find. So we will take the smallest length as the shortest length as x. So let x be the length of the shortest piece. So let x be the length of the shortest piece. Now what about the length of the second and the third piece? We have to find in terms of x. So that is given, the second length is 3 centimeter longer than the shortest. So we can write length of the second piece. Length of the second piece is equal to 3 centimeter longer than the shortest, that is x plus 3. So length of the second piece is x plus 3, and the third length is twice as long as the shortest. So length of the third piece. Length of the third piece is equal to twice as long as the shortest, that is 2x. So we got the length of the 3 pieces x, x plus 3 and 2x. So these are the length of the 3 pieces. Now the first condition is the total of these 3 pieces. So if we add the length of the shortest, first piece, second piece and third piece, it should be less than or equal to 91. Why? Because the single piece is of length 91 centimeter. So anyway the sum of these 3 pieces will be less than or equal to 91. So that is the first condition we have. So x plus 3 plus 2x is less than or equal to 91. From this we will find out first inequality. So x plus 2x, that is 4x plus 3 less than or equal to 91. So 4x is less than or equal to this plus 3 we will take to right side. So you will get 88. Now we will divide the inequality by 4. So you will get x is less than or equal to 22. So this is the first inequality. Now it is one more condition is given in the question. The third piece is at least 5 centimeter longer than the second. So we have one more inequality in this question. The third piece, what is the length of the third piece? 2x. So 2x is greater than or equal to, 2x is at least, so greater than or equal to, if the word at least comes, we have to use greater than or equal to symbol. So the third piece length is at least 5 centimeter longer than the second. So second is x plus 3 plus 5. So this is the second inequality. So now we will simplify this. This x we will take to the left side. So 2x minus x is greater than or equal to 8. So x is greater than or equal to 8. So this is the second inequality. Now we will combine these two inequalities. So from inequality 1 and 2 we can write 8 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 22. So if you combine these two inequality, we will get 8 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 22. So what we can say, actually what we have to find? We have to find the possible length of the shortest board. So the length of the shortest board, must be greater than or equal to 8. It should be greater than or equal to 8, but less than or equal to 22. So the possible length of the shortest board, since x lies between 8 and 22, we can write the possible length of the shortest board is must be greater than or equal to 8 but less than or equal to 22. So today we have completed exercise 6.1 of the chapter linear inequality. In my next video we will learn a new concept. If you like my channel, you can share and subscribe. Your subscription my motivation. Thank you students.